Hi, I'm Kevin Eikenberry, and I'm here to help you reach your potential as a leader and a human being. Welcome to Remarkable TV. Today we're talking about learning goals. Are you ready? Let's get started. In last week's episode of Remarkable TV, I promised we'd talk about setting learning goals. Here it is. Now, you've probably thought about goals before. You maybe have never thought about a learning goal. You may have thought about developmental goals or other things like that in your performance review, and these would be related, of course. So in order to think about learning goals, I want you to start by thinking about some questions. Questions like, what do I want to understand better? What do I want to be able to do more effectively? What interests me? And perhaps, what will position you for your desired future? All of these questions are designed to help you think about, hey, here's what I want to learn. Here's what I want to be able to know or do better. And that might sound great, but now that may be leading you to some other questions. Questions like the length of the goal. Like if I'm going to set this goal, now that I've figured out a topic, now that I've figured out a focus for what I want to learn, how long should I set it for? And I would say it all depends. But I would say set shorter hurdles rather than longer ones. So perhaps you want to look at a 3-month learning goal or a 4-month learning goal. You may have that in the context of a 2, 3, or 4-year plan. I would set shorter targets. Second question you might be thinking about is this about personal or professional learning? And the answer is yes. It could be either one. So you might want to be learning something about how to do something to be a better sewer or seamstress. You might want to learn how to fly a kite or know a better job of designing or building kites. Or you might want to learn how to be a better coach for your team members. It really doesn't matter. Any of these things could be a learning goal. And lastly, how to reach it. Well, that could be a long set of videos about how to reach your learning goals, but I think you can get to this pretty quickly. Once you've figured out what the goal is and how long it is and why it's important to you, then it's simply a matter of what are the resources and tools that I want to take advantage of? What do I want to read? What do I want to watch? Who do I want to work with? Who do I might be want as a mentor or to intern with or follow along or shadow with or whatever? I think that part you'll be just fine with. Learning goals. We've talked about how to think about what it might be and given you some tactics around helping to reach it. Having a learning goal as an ongoing part of your own development is critical to your eventual success. It helps you to be intentional about what you really want to achieve. And if you go back to the previous episode, making you either deeper or broader in your understanding of the world around you. Let me close with today's tweet. One of the most powerful goals you can set is a learning goal. You know, every week we create a newsletter. And this newsletter is really about helping people reach their learning goals. It's called Unleashing Your Remarkable Potential. And if you're not already a member, today's the day. There's links here so you can get signed up. We'd love to have you join us every Monday morning for Unleashing Your Remarkable Potential. Speaking of every week, every Tuesday, a new episode right here of Remarkable TV. Hope to see you next week.